A 35-year-old man accused of attempting to abduct and sexually assault two women in Alexandria is in the process of working on a plea deal with prosecutors.
Today, Jeff Gary was in an Alexandria courtroom where he waived his right to a preliminary hearing. 3 of the 4 charges against him will now move forward to a grand jury.
Northern Virginia Bureau reporter Drew Wilder has been following the story. Drew was in the courtroom today and talked with one of 2 alleged victims.
She told me she noticed the suspect was walking down the opposite sidewalk as her for about 3 blocks. Then she says she noticed the suspect cross the street. He came up behind her and she says he put one of his hands over her mouth and another around her waist, restraining her. She tells me she was able to fight herself free, and as she ran away, she was screaming. She says she was running in the direction of the restaurant where she was headed to meet her husband, but she never got there. Instead, she found herself on the phone with Alexandria City Police, describing to them the details of the man she says just assaulted her. News 4 will not identify either of the victims in this case, but the suspect appears to have struck a plea agreement with prosecutors just as evidence was set to be presented in court. Jeff Gary is facing multiple felony and 1 misdemeanor charge after he's accused of assaulting a woman who was with her young child at the Potomac Yard metro station and then assaulting a second woman on the street near the Braddock Road metro station. Both alleged attacks happened on May 30th, about 1 hour apart, according to Alexandria police. The second victim is who News 4 spoke with off camera today. Prosecutors say the first victim was in the courthouse today but chose not to go into the courtroom during the hearing. News 4 asked the Commonwealth's Attorney's Office for a copy of the plea agreement. The victim News 4 spoke with said she's on board with the plea deal prosecutors offered Gary. She also said that the past few months have been challenging emotionally and mentally. She's scared to walk outside alone and worries if someone is walking up behind her. But she says she's got a great support system and says the services provided by the city of Alexandria have helped tremendously. As for what's next in this case, Jeff Gary's 2 felony charges and the 1 misdemeanor charge will go before a grand jury on September 8th. If that grand jury finds probable cause, the case will move forward into circuit court. And then if that plea agreement is worked out, that plea agreement would then be presented to a judge. Reporting in Alexandria, Drew Wilder, News 4.
Now, we reached out to the Alexandria's Commonwealth attorney to ask about the terms of the proposed plea deal. The office tells us it can't disclose the details of the plea agreement because it has not been officially entered.